Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Age of Wonders. This is Zorchi here, and today I'll be continuing the Tigran Rogue series. In the last episode we got a lot of stuff done. We took this city over here from the enemies that made them all rush back. And I think we also took out White's leader in the last episode. So White's capital is here. I knew that from some previous scouting that I did with with one of my Grimby Crows. And we're currently marching down south with our leader over here. And also with this army that is actually quite powerful with the Shadow Stalkers in here. And all of them have resurgence as well because of the Theocrat that we have. So yeah, this is a very, very, very powerful army that we have over here. So if we can take out White using these two armies, or maybe even Blue and White, that would be absolutely fantastic. So that is sort of what I'm going to be attempting today. Let me just get my thing here set up, and then we'll get going. We can't really cast anything anymore. We don't have any casting points left. So I think I'll just end my turn here and see what they're doing. Let's see. Black is sort of in this city as well. We are currently in a position where we can defend this city if necessary. And I was actually going to move these guys down south if Black doesn't take the city. But it might also be worth to think about to go underground with this army, since again, and I've said this I think in literally every single episode that I've made so far, that I've not really scouted out the underground very well yet. So yeah, there's a lot of income to be had there as well, from cities that we haven't yet conquered. So yeah, let's see what they do. Let's see what Blue does, if there's any armies coming for my army over here. Doesn't seem to be the case just yet. Oh, it's already Green's turn. Okay, so Green is going to take this city back. That's completely fine. That's also what I wanted. There was already a strategic spell on there, so that is sort of what I was expecting. I'm going to leave these guys over here to keep guarding this city, because I think Green is going to come back for it afterwards. Yeah, I think that's for now going to be the plan. So White's turn. So White I'm not too interested in. I don't think they're close to me at all. Maybe they have something down here. Okay, I saw some movement over here. And now it's Black's turn. So they're probably gonna take this city. Although they can do it this turn. Oh, there's also an Eldritch Horror coming my way. If they don't take it, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm just okay. Well, this is perfect. I can just pick off all of these units. That is great. Okay, let's actually start with that as well. I'm going to move all of my units over here anyway. There's mountains all across, so I need to move onto a mountain hex anyway. I might as well be this one. And yeah, let's manual combat this. I'm going to try to give my my Shadow Stalkers the brunt of the experience, because I really like them to level. Because the leveling will really enable them to freeze stuff that the enemy throws at us, and also we can't be stunned by this sort of stuff, by the static electricity, and also the inflict stun of our enemies. So that is a really, really, really big advantage that we have. So right here, I just want to dispel this Petrify, I think. Okay, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We have to be a little bit careful here. They do have the static electricity going for themselves, so I kind of want to sit back and relax a little bit. I do want to send my Shadow Stalker up front, and actually want to get them into a position where he can get hit by both of these Dwarf the Firstborn, since I kind of want them to attack me there. I don't want my Half Unicorn Rider to be attacked, and I think this should be all right like this. Okay, well, that thing is gonna be an issue, I think. But maybe we can web it. Yeah, this thing is really, really strong. The thing is, if I don't web it, if I don't get to web it, then this is gonna be a big issue. Yeah, I think webbing it is still the best option for me at this point. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna attack this this thing with some melee attacks. We also have lifesteal on our things, and now their movement points are gonna be wasted a little bit here. I might actually just attack this thing. Oh my goodness, it's so strong. These things are so strong. Do I think I'm gonna die against these guys? I don't think so. So instead what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get these guys over here. My goodness. Oh, they have I forgot about this. They also have total awareness. So they can't even be flanked. So in that case I'm just gonna get rid of their movement points, and now my hero is completely safe, and next turn we'll have the Shadow Stalker back. I highly doubt that my Shadow Stalker over here is gonna die. So yeah, this should be completely fine. He has not leveled yet, and I kind of would like to get that done. Can we kill here? Okay, so we can Assassin Strike. Maybe that kills, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna get this guy to get on in there. So this doesn't do a whole lot. But we can fire a musket. I think that should be... That should be a big help. Yeah. So I'm gonna attack this thing over here. Good, because I thought I might be able to kill it in one hit. And now I'm just gonna go in defense mode with this thing. So if he's gonna move around here, he's gonna take several attacks of opportunities from my Shadow Stalker, and my Shadow Stalker's gonna get some HP back. If he attacks, then I'm also gonna retaliate, and since I have life stealing, they won't be able to deal enough damage to me to actually kill me. So what they might actually do is also go after my Tigran Assassin. If that's the case, yeah, I'm pretty much fucked. Yeah, the only thing I could do to prevent that is give him a moving target, but I think even with a moving target, he's still gonna die. Actually, the max he can do is, what is that, 25 damage, so I can give a quick dash here, and he should be completely fine. I think he might just attack my Shadow Stalker here. No, okay, so he went after the Griffin Rider. It is what it is, not that big a deal. And I can give one of my Shadow Stalkers a little bit of experience here, and it's probably gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be this guy, since he's very close to leveling. Perfect. So yeah, got him leveled over there. Unfortunately, we lost our Griffin Rider. It is what it is, not too big a deal. I think the Griffin Rider was a nice unit to have, but not the most important unit in the stack. Let's get these two sorted. So these two are a little bit more worrying to me than the other guys that we faced earlier, since they actually have fire and spirit damage. I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue, since even if they... so they can transform into were-panthers, but even if they do that, they do no damage to me anyway. And yeah, unfortunately I can't kill them off right here. And I actually don't think I want to give experience to my assassin, even though if I'm gonna quick dash this guy, I'm gonna heal him, and I can kill this thing. Oh, the exploding death. I didn't see that they had exploding death on them. But sure, that's completely fine as well. Not a big deal. And now we can just safely defend the city from the rest of the invading forces. Shadow Stalker is completed here. That's nice. I'm probably just gonna send those down again to this city, so it has a little bit more defense, and they can actually get their defenses up a little bit higher. Okay, haste berries are gonna be available to us next turn. So we produced a prowler over here. I'm just gonna get these things stacked up so that there's no possibility of attacking us from a weird angle and us losing because not all of our units are in this stack. We do have an inside revolt on here. I don't think I can disjunct this. Like they're reinforced so much straight away that I don't think it's good to reinforce that. What I can do to get some happiness is get rid of this Arctic terrain. So what kind of terrain do I like? Tropical, eh? Yeah. I think it was tropical that I liked. Barrens. Hated terrain is Arctic for sure. Fertile, wetlands. I forgot already, barrens, right? Yeah, barrens. Okay, so I'm gonna transform this. Oh, that's interesting. Man, I don't think I've ever used this ability over here, so maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I thought you can convert that. Interesting. So anything works except for sow salt. I mean, there must be a reason for it. Maybe you can only transfer hexes, like transfer things gradually. So I first have to grow forest there and then sow salt or something like that. I think it's more beneficial to me just to cast a iron grip on there. So if you know what the reason for that is, that I can't change this terrain to barrens, please let me know in the comments. Actually, I would like to understand better how that works. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used this option very much, but I know that it's a good option to actually get more happiness in your cities. So now our happiness looks a little bit better here. Don't have enough mana for that. Would like to get a great temple here. And I think a siege workshops would also not be the worst idea. Yeah. We're producing a lot of Shadow Stalkers at the moment, and I think we're kind of in the terrain where we should just produce a few more, but then we should sort of hold off to keep our income up a little bit. I'm gonna get some more mana though, since mana is also one of the things that we desperately need each turn. Otherwise, I would have upgraded this Shrouded Altar already, and then my Shadow Stalkers would have actually gotten another level on them as well. So yeah, let's get this Great Temple. Iron Grip on there, we knew that. Items have arrived. That's completely fine. And now I think you guys can camp out there. I don't think I want to go out here and kill these things, because then this Eldritch Horror will just take the city. I'm fine with them coming to me, and then me having to defend the city. I think we should be able to do that, although our units are kind of banged up, so, and we don't have a healer in this army. So that is sort of iffy as well. But even that should be doable. Unfortunately that we have this Master's Guild produced in here, so we can't get the Mystic out this turn. But you never know, maybe there's a happiness event or something like that in this city, and then we would be able to get it. I'm gonna put you on hold there, and you guys are gonna go down here and try and take this city. I am gonna take a peek down here to see if there's anything coming, and there is. There's also a crow coming right there. I'm just gonna take this out because I don't want to deal with it later. Anything else coming down here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna take this out though. So we can also get some healing done here. Let's see. Very low chance of actually freezing this enemy. But I would like to get some experience on these Shadow Stalkers, especially this one, since it's almost elite rank there. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna get this guy in position, heal him up, and then surround these guys with my Shadow Stalkers and my Warbreed. That way they can only, like this thing can only attack pretty much only my Warbreed, because it doesn't do a lot of damage against the Shadow Stalkers. Yeah, that was very much to be expected, and that's also the regrowth ability just helps us out immensely here. So unfortunately we can't convert this unit, but we can at least use this time to heal and actually get some XP onto our most important targets. Who is our most important target? It's probably gonna be this guy. So 20% to freeze. That is great. This guy is already acted. And like I said, I think I want this guy to level as fast as possible, since at elite rank they get frozen, freezing cold. So just gonna give this guy the experience, and that is perfect. Good stuff. 24 gold as well, actually. That is not too shabby at all. Okay, so this thing is gonna be next. There's a settler over there. That's nice, but not really important to us. Our hero has leveled. Do you already have cure disease? Yes, you have it from an item, if I remember correctly. Yes, you do. I'll probably just keep buffing its stats for now. I don't think I need absorb pain on this guy, even though it's not necessarily a bad thing to get at this point. So I could put it on one of my Shadow Stalkers and just make it insanely tanky. Is that actually a thing? Yeah, target friendly unit. So it should cannot be cast on a machine or other units with absorb pain. So absorb pain should work on my Shadow Stalkers as well. So let's actually just get that and buff our hit points a little bit more now, just to be able to cast absorb pain on one of these guys and just make it insanely tanky. So I think even if we take this stack, yeah, we won't be able to reach it, so there's no point in actually separating some units. I'll just take this on the next turn, and I'll probably also level up this Shadow Stalker over here. So with you guys, I am gonna try to take this city over here. And well, it seems that we can do that. If there's nothing behind it, there is not. Okay, good. And that means that we can just waltz right in there. Do you guys have inflict stun yet? No, you don't. Manual combat though. I don't want to take any chances. So, one of the really nice things about the Shadow Stalkers is that they have 100% blight protection, and it means that I can basically just walk forward with the Shadow Stalker, and both of these units do a ton of blight damage, which is very much negated by our Shadow Stalker. They can still weaken it with the Blight Doctor, so they can still do some damage to it, but it's just, I mean, it's an insanely powerful unit, so it's it doesn't really matter if they actually do manage to do that. Don't need to heal anything just yet. Do I need to give a finger to anyone? Sure, why not? I mean, it's just experience, right? I am still gonna move forward with everything else. Completely fine with that. I mean, that's pretty much what my thing is for anyway. My war breed. Let's weaken this thing. So what I would like to try to do is try to either stun this thing and then convert it. %40 chance. Okay, unfortunately that didn't work. The convert, I mean, with 10 resistance, no spirit protection, should have a pretty decent chance as well. Unfortunate. Yeah, we have blight protection, so we don't really take any damage anyway. Our war breed is the one that's taking the most of the damage here, if we choose to do anything. Maybe actually our Storm Sister, since it has blight weakness. Actually blight protection because of our hero probably. Yeah, and this thing is just doing its thing. Good, and good fight. I mean, there's not really that much more to talk about. It's literally that easy. So now it's also stunned. Do I need to level anything? I mean, if I'm gonna level anything, then it's gonna be my hero. Good stuff. And I'm probably gonna give this XP to my Shadow Stalker actually. So what I'm gonna do here is just gonna steal enchantments with my Blight Doctor just to get experience on there. This little bit of HP loss doesn't really matter because I can get some experience now from my hero to get some more healing done, and then I'm gonna dispel all of it to get some more XP on that thing, and now just gonna attack it. Okay, very good. That's one of blue cities gone. Hey. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I thought I made a brand new discovery here, but I thought for a second that this was blue's capital and that there was another capital that was being transformed there. But no. It's just this is blue's capital here, and I think that's also where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna migrate this to Tigrans just to get the city under my control in the next turn. Swift migration definitely helping out here, or maybe it's actually close enough to this city for it to not matter at all. But yeah, swift migration just ensures us that in the next turn this city is going to be ours, and then we should be able to move on to blue's capital, or maybe even white's capital. So white is still in the void. That makes white's capital an even bigger target for me, actually. I just don't know what's in there. So white is the Tigran Rogue. Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of this as soon as possible because, man, this thing has been a massive pain in the ass. Actually, all of them have been a pain in the ass with their strategic spells that they put on my cities. Let's see, 6 casting points, not too much to be done here. I would like to cast a Resurrect Hero if possible, because there's a few heroes that we have that would be very good to have on the map again. So reinforcing some stuff would also be alright here. Let's see, do we still need to reinforce something? Maybe this. Let's see, what do they have active? They have an Iron Grip, Inside Revolt, Poison Mastery. Yeah, so this is just a standard stuff that White has that I would also have like to have up active, but they keep disjuncting it. So yeah, don't really have that active just yet. So there's a big green city over here. That might actually be Green's capital. Not sure about that, but I mean it might. Don't really have the resources just yet to check that, because again, I kind of wanna exterminate blue before that, and I think getting rid of blue is. So it depends. So if white is still in the void next turn, then I'm gonna go straight for white's capital here. If they aren't, then I'm probably gonna go for blue. Am I gonna waste these things, these casting points? Probably not, right? Resurrect Hero sounds good. And that's end our turn. So blue's moving. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they pop out from anywhere. I really hope that they're gonna go over here to regain their city. I really hope that they're not over in this general area, because that would mean that we're gonna go on a wild goose chase, just hunting them down from this city over here and then going over there. That would be really unfortunate. Okay, it's green's turn. So green was just over here, and they're probably gonna go after this city again, I would assume. They might also go up here and help out black in his assault over here. So white is actually interesting, because white could potentially come from this angle over here and go up north. So it's green's turn. Okay, blue disjuncted corpse looting. Yeah, that's the problem with having so many sorcerers around, that they're constantly disjuncting stuff. And corpse looting is actually an incredibly important spell of mine that I really want to have active. Okay, so what is white gonna do? White is gonna move in here with some troops. I'm gonna check in a second what they're gonna be doing exactly, and how much that is. Okay, that's not too much. That is not too much at all. And now black. And with black, I'm just gonna zoom in here to see exactly what they're doing. Okay, there's another dread siege on this city. Yeah. So they are coming onto land here. Okay, here's another hero that just showed up. Okay, they're coming full force for this city over here. So these units are actually really good against my units. And the reason for that is that my Shadow Stalkers don't have any lightning resistance. And these units predominantly do lightning damage with their Shock Breath and their normal melee attacks. So yeah, that is kind of an issue. But luckily, again, they've left themselves open to getting picked off here. So I'm gonna try to pick off these guys over here, since they have contain the most units. Yeah, let's hope that works. Do I cast corpse looting first? I think I do, actually. Oi, oi, oi. Green is multicultural. Wow. Okay. That is not great. They've just jumped from corpse looting. There's some in my domain over here. Yeah, that's fine. I am just gonna run through the city and then run down, I think. I'm not even gonna bother with these units too much. I might just go after them with these guys, but I'm not too sure about that. Items have arrived, so you have gotten a lot of items. Am I correct in understanding that? Yes, yes, yes. And a domain invasion here. Yes, we knew that already. So Corrupted Killer has been researched. That's nice. Yeah. That is not too great. So we only have these two Emperor upgrades left. And now we uncovered a few more strategic spells. One of them is Incite Revolt, which is a really good one. You know, the enemy has been constantly using it on me. But it's just not that useful for me because they can dispel it with like, you know, loads of other because they have way more casting points than I do, because it's four people combined. I might actually just go for Dark Pact here. It's gonna take a long time. Oh, it's gonna take a long ass time. Am I really gonna do that? Does that really make sense if I'm not planning to go for like Wizard Tower ruins and stuff like that? Is there anything like that in these domains? Nothing here. Nothing here. This thing I already cleared, so there's nothing to gain there anymore. Sphinx Temple, I think you can get a little bit of knowledge from that, but not a lot. Yeah, I don't think it's that useful for me to go for that just yet. "17 turns, so much as well." And the thing is, we don't have anything like a Necromancer has with Whispers of the Fallen, where we get additional knowledge like every time we win a battle or something like that. So getting this it's just too far away at this point. So Banish is interesting because it can potentially deal with our Eldritch Horror issue that we have. And I think because of that, I'm actually gonna research Banish. Yeah, I think that can potentially be really good. So blue, like we know, is very much on the verge of death. White is still in the void, so I'm definitely gonna go for White's capital here, as we discussed earlier. I am very, very worried about this High Elf Warlord. This thing is gonna be an issue because late game Warlords are just so strong. Especially High Elf Warlords with their High Elf Manticore Riders. They're incredibly strong. So yeah, that is gonna be tough to beat for sure. So, like we discussed, I don't think I'm gonna care too much about this city over here. And I'm gonna go straight for White's capital here. So I was hoping to see a little bit more, if there's stuff in there or not. Can I reach there next turn? Yes, I can. I don't know if I'm gonna kill whatever is on here, but at least there are some options for us to go over there. Okay, let's get the Shadowstalker in here. We have this Shadowstalker army that can help us out over here. Good stuff. Master skills finished in there. Yeah, that's fine. We will probably not make it against all of these units. I do want to pick off this army though. 4, 4, 4, 12. Oh, it's another 6, 16. Do you have mountaineering? Frostling Necromancer? No, probably not. Yeah. What to do? 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll just finish these things off. They also have explosive death. We have some fire protection, so against the Forge Priests, we're not completely helpless. But man, this is gonna be a rough battle for sure. At least we have the Enchanted Thread, so that helps us out quite a bit. So how many hexes is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, right? All of them are 4. So that's 12. So we can pick these units off, but not necessarily these units. That's not too big a deal. I would rather pick off these. Actually, these are also support units that have inflict stun. Another support unit, but yes, you can also join me. And you can also join me here. Okay, I think we still have to go for these units over here, since they will, since they can potentially do a lot of damage to me as well. So one of the things that we could also consider is just going through here and then taking out this hero over here. But the first thing for sure that we're gonna do is take out these units over here. Let's take that. So the reason why I'm saying that, taking out the hero, could potentially be quite interesting. Because we're probably not going to be able to defend the city too much. I think protecting the city is going to be a tall order for us. Especially because our Shadow Stalkers are not elite rank yet. That's one of the reasons. Let's backstab this thing. We can try and web that. 50% chance. So with the webbing touch, one of the advantages is that we have a little bit of time to get some more experience on my Frigid the Frozen. But the thing is, if we miss, then we could potentially take a lot of damage onto our hero, which is not necessarily what we want, right? Because we have fire weakness, so we can take a lot of damage here. So one thing that we could do, that I'm just realizing, is that we could get a quick dash onto our Shadow Stalker over here, and that could potentially be quite good. Okay, that's okay, I guess. So a quick dash onto this thing. That is very unfortunate. So I was thinking, shit, man, what the fuck? Man, that was so stupid. I should have moved, obviously, and then regenerated some of his movement points. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the web. Oh man, that was really lucky, but yeah, definitely not the way I wanted to play that. Or I should have played that, let's say. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, I'm glad that I could web this, but man, that was potentially quite bad. Right here I'm just moving backwards a little bit, just because this thing should have explosive death as well. Yes, it does. So I'm just going to shoot it with ranged attacks, and that should just kill it outright. Good stuff. So I just don't take a lot, just don't take more damage from this battle. So we can kill this hero over here. So now the question becomes, do we just leave the city? And I think the answer is yes, we do. And we just go straight for this hero over here. Getting this rogue on my team would potentially be really nice as well. That would round out this army again. And there's healing in this rogue. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, I really like this idea now. His resistance stats are so good. Oh my goodness, this rogue is so good. Nourishing meal as well, lifesteal. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this thing? So I'll put my tanks up front. I'm really glad now that I went after that. Okay. Sure, I guess. Oh, what the fuck, man? I'm not even able to get this rogue. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I had convert or something on this hero. I don't. Too bad, but not the worst. Not the end of the world. Let's see, how much experience do you still need? Quite a bit. So we do have a lucky thing against us. I'm so glad I went after this rogue, man. This could have potentially been really, really bad. So webbing touch probably doesn't work. So I'm just gonna try some other stuff. I'm probably just gonna fire the musket at him. But first, backstab this thing. That's completely fine. And now, who's gonna get the experience? Probably this thing, eh? Do you have explosive death or anything like that? No, you don't. Good stuff. That's a lot of really, really, really good items. And the thing is, I could use some items on this hero. Oh wow, it's a torso item. My goodness, look at that. That is insane. Mind control immunity. First strike? I mean, that's decent. Definitely better than what I have. Let's see. Lucky, for sure gonna take that. I mean, our units are not the happiest at the moment, but we'll take it nonetheless. That's nice. That's better than what we have. Vampire Spider. Definitely. Ooh, Greater Webbing Touch, yeah, it's better. So this thing we can sell immediately. I don't need that. Nourishing Meal, also very, very good for us. Holy moly, man. This hero was stacked. I'm so happy with that. Okay, I just want to see which hero needs some more items, and I think I've already found my target. The Dwarf Archdruid. And it should be this one. Archdruid, so it could also use the Blight Protection very well. Mind Control Immunity, don't need that. Emulating. What? Am I sending it to the wrong target? No, I'm sending it to the right target. We just have to distribute the items onto the hero already, and then get back to sending in more items. There, and I'm also gonna send you. Yeah, you don't have this thing yet, so I'm gonna send that to you as well. We do have some more stuff over here, and we do have another hero that could use some more stuff. Ah, it's actually our what's it called there? Our Theocrat, Ragnar. So we're gonna send some stuff over to Ragnar, just to make him a little bit stronger. We don't need the musket on this thing, so let's send him over there as well. Gas breath. Yeah, gas breath I'm gonna keep here because we do have the weaken of the Blight Doctor, so that could potentially still be useful. This. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that, I think. Entangling Touch is like, it's whatever. Oh man, I so hope that we're gonna punch through this this thing in the next turn. Shadowstalker being completed here, that's nice. Am I gonna keep those here? Maybe. So we don't have really good pikemen, as as the Tigran Rogue. So getting this cleared for the Pillar of the Stylites is not too good, but I would like to have the knowledge. The knowledge would be kind of nice. So I think for the moment I'll send the Shadow Stalker down this way. But at some point we also want an army to start clearing all of this ancient ruins and this Sphinx Temple, maybe even this Oyster Reef. But these are very strong units, so I'm not sure if we're gonna clear that. But yeah, there's also this entire section of the map that we have not uncovered yet, which, you know, could potentially be very useful to us. Finnish Migration, that's fine. Dread Siege, that's also fine. I'm so happy that we pushed through this, and that we now have an insanely stacked Frigid the Frozen of ourselves that can also heal all of our units. So yeah, very, very good. Am I gonna produce anything here? Maybe enchant the thread, but I think next turn it's gonna get overtaken by our enemies anyway. I'm gonna send this guy down here to take over the city. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto combat that. I don't think there's any way for us to lose that. I mean, or take any losses, I mean. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with these units here. I think I'm just gonna head down to blue, see what they have, and then move in to take their capital over here. City awaits his fate. We are gonna... I'm gonna absorb it, I think, but it's kind of a whatever. If they take it back, so be it. That's fine with me. I don't really mind. Now to you. Am I gonna cast the Resurrect Hero in on this stack here? Or am I gonna cast it over here? Or somewhere else entirely? Maybe over here, and then I'll make another stack of units. Okay, the Dwarf Theocrat, I definitely wanna have this guy leveled as well. Okay, so this can potentially be my next army. I'll send the injured units over here as well, these guys, because obviously my Theocrat has a lot of healing, so we can make use of that. And yeah, you guys can just go onto these stacks somewhere. Just produce some income for us, that's fine. 6 casting points again. What do we want to get? I think getting corpse looting active again makes a ton of sense, but the most important thing for us is that we take out white in the next turn, which we could potentially be able to do, but yeah, we just don't know. Still gonna keep an eye out on blue's movement as well, because if we spot their leader somewhere, then yeah, we might be able to take out blue as well. So that could potentially be very, very useful to us. It's already green's turn, so green is coming from this angle over here, making it even more likely that green's capital is over here, since it takes quite a few buildings for them to create these Manticore Riders. Holy moly, man, they're coming full force. Again, I don't really care about green too much at the moment, but man, that's a lot of Manticore Riders. Oh my goodness. At least they have blight weakness, you know. That's something that I can really take care of with this army over here. Sure, why not add another one? Why not add another one? Okay, white's turn, they're gonna take this town. Ah, there's some Shadow Stalkers in there as well. That's a lot of units. Okay, inside Revolt, that's fine. Oh, can we... Maybe we could have seen where that was cast from. So it's Black's turn. So they're just halting in front of the city with all of these units. I mean, that's fine by me, I guess. I would love for them to take the city. But I think the most important thing that we can do at this point is just to have a quick look-see. Okay. Okay. They do have Enchanted Thread. They do have the Trebuchet. Can we take out this army? Nothing behind it? No, nothing behind the city. I mean, I think we have to go for it regardless, but... So the Warbreed could be an issue, right? Since that's the unit that's most likely to get mind controlled. Fire weakness. Do they have a lot of fire damage? They do have some fire damage. Am I gonna abort this spell? So that or just not cost anything? Would I like to have a Grimby Crow on my team here? I don't think so, right? I don't think the Grimby Crow is that big of a deal. 3 Succubi. So what's the biggest threat here? The biggest threat is possibly... Yeah, probably the Trebuchet. Succubi are like... I mean, they're you know, decent units, but they're whatever. Don't really mind them too much. Frost weakness as well. Oh my goodness, they're gonna melt to my Shadowstalker and my Warbreed actually. Okay, well that makes it certain that I'm gonna attack this. It's gonna be a tough battle for sure though. Especially with the Enchanted Thread. I think that's also a big thing for us to worry about. So I want to be as far away as possible from the Trebuchet, since I want that thing to move to me. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna touch by faith on the Shadowstalker. I think the Shadowstalker on its own could potentially take care of, you know, this entire army. I don't have an absorb faith or absorb pain on there. I'm gonna try to dispel this. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Do we have any good strategic spells? Moving target might be decent. Blind might be alright. So a blind on the Trebuchet might also be good. So what we do have again is this spell over here. That's great. Do we have anything else that we can use? Gas Breath, Longbow, not really. So I'm going to use my hero here for a spell of some sort. Okay. How long is that blind gonna last? Okay, indefinitely. That's great. So blind is definitely a really good spell, obviously, especially against trebuchets, because they really can't do anything with that or against that. Again, the Skin of All can just be removed by my Dispel. That costs nothing for me, so they're just losing casting points here, but it's not a lot actually that they lose. I'm just gonna move in here. I don't think they can do anything against my Shadowstalker here. Look at this. Look at these stats. I mean, what are they gonna do against that? This is kind of annoying, that my Howl of Storm Sister got netted. Can I steal enchantment from this? Like, is that gonna remove the net and gonna add it to my Blight Doctor? I think so, right? Yeah, so it is. So in that case, I'm gonna dispel this. And again, I don't think I really need to do anything here. The sabotage is gonna be great against the wall, right? But I don't think I want to attack anything here because they can attack me at that point. So I'm gonna move right up here, just to be able to sabotage the walls next turn and just be able to take that down in one hit. I'm gonna blind something again, I think. So the Sphinx doesn't really matter if it's blinded. These things also don't matter. %48 Broken Spirit, 60% Broken Spirit. So that would be great. I can just nuke this down as well. Wait-yo. Okay, well, I think we've found what we're gonna do. We are just gonna nuke this down. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, well. Yeah, so this was to be expected, right? This Sphinx was always going to do a lot of damage to us. Unfortunately, we can't dispel the what's it called effect there, the ensnared by net. Maybe disjuncting this one might not even be a bad idea. But I think since, you know, we've kind of committed to nuking down our enemy. Yeah, I think I can move back even further here. I mean, one more hit and this leader is down. Don't think I need to do anything here. I don't even think I'm gonna attack this, to be honest. Maybe I'm just gonna move back here. Or back here. Nah, maybe not back there. They're probably gonna try and seduce this, I guess. Or one of these units, that could also be the case. Which is completely fine by me. If I attack this, then something else will take its place. What is gonna take its place? Probably this thing. Nah, let's just attack this. I can still only be attacked from one possible hex, and it's, yeah, it doesn't really matter which one it is because yeah, they're not gonna do a lot of damage to me anyway. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's fine. I'm very surprised by all of these decisions, but sure. I am again for sure gonna target the thing here. I mean, I can just take this out now. Okay, that's great. So now I just have to win the battle. That's the only focus that I have currently. So they can never dispel this blind. It is still blinded, right? Yeah, it is still blinded. So this blind from this trebuchet. So that's gonna give me help me out a lot. So how much damage do we do now? So we do a little bit more damage. Not a lot, but a little bit. The only thing that we have to be kind of afraid of is this Sun Disk again, so which you can use next turn. So I'm just gonna try to dispel both of these debuffs here. Unfortunately, we didn't make that. But I don't think I'm in then I'm standing in such a way that I can hit two of my targets. And right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack like twice again, or 3 times, I mean, onto this thing. I can give my Shadowstalker some more movement points and then just go into guard mode. I mean, I honestly, I don't have to do anything here. That's the thing. Because again, if they, as soon as they move out, they will die. That's fine. This is fine. I mean, look at that. They're just not able to do anything here, basically. This kills. And then I'm just gonna... ah, shit, no, I can't... That's a bit unfortunate. So I thought I was gonna give my my Shadowstalker some more movement points and then go after the swings, but unfortunately now, since my leader is netted, I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna try to stun this thing. Perfect. And then attack this wall over here. I think, yeah, it can only be once per battle. So the Steel Enchantment doesn't really work. And again, look at this. I mean, that thing is just gonna die now. Unfortunately, not too... Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm just gonna backstab this thing, hope that it gets frozen. It doesn't. But that's okay. We might be able to kill it nevertheless. So now we're almost through the thing. We're still netted, unfortunately. So there might be a seduced coming, but oh wow, they actually managed to get this thing. Okay, good. So now let's kill this thing. Let's kill that thing. And then we can't attack that just yet. The wall is still not down, but that's okay. I think I should have this with the sabotage. It was only 2 more. Okay, and I think that was a pretty well executed taking out of an enemy right there. Oh, I can't charm it. That's unfortunately. That is very unfortunate. Ah, fuck. Didn't need to do all of that, but I just wanted to get either an Entangling Touch going or a Assassin Strike, and I think the Assassin Strike always wins here. Good. Because now I can just stun it or kill it. And kill that thing. Good stuff. No losses whatsoever, and we took out... Oh, yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. There we freaking go. Oh, yeah. And yeah, 1 enemy down. Let's go. We're gonna absorb this this population. We don't have to worry about any of these units anymore, which is incredibly useful, obviously. Holy moly. And I think that's also gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna do this episode. I am gonna get... Don't think I need this. Might be useful for the Warbreed actually, to have Infiltration Squad to be able to wall climb, but not incredibly necessary. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go for total awareness. I mean, it's all right to have that. I don't. It's not too necessary on if I mainly use it as a ranged unit, but it's nice to have for sure. Okay, and that is our first enemy that is defeated in turn 69. Very, very good indeed. And this army has been affected by glyphs of warding, but it should also have received some healing, some form of healing. Let's see if we can get this thing out of here as well. So we can take the city. I mean, the defense is just not strong enough to deal with Shadow Stalkers. So I'm definitely going to attack this. The only thing is, I don't see a hero. I don't see a leader and of any sorts here. So yeah, that is not great, obviously. That I don't care about at all. I mean, I'm just gonna send my Shadow Stalkers forward and they're gonna take care of everything here. Like, there's literally nothing that the enemy can do, I think. The only Shadow Stalker that I don't want to die is this one, since it doesn't have Inflict Stun yet, or Inflict Freezing Cold, or whatever it's called. I'm just going to use my Warbreed as a defensive option here. The Filth Pit is obviously not the greatest, but also that is not going to make any sort of difference. Look at how little damage I'm taking. So here, how can I attack this thing? So I'm just going to move this thing over here, I think. You can attack this thing from behind. Get a quick dash. And now I'm actually going to take you out. I think I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna breath this. So again, these things all have resurgence, so I don't have to worry about my Sphinx dying here. So I'm just gonna keep on attacking stuff. Frozen, perfect, and I'm gonna move forward with this thing. Man, Shadow Stalkers with resurgence. That's just a filthy, filthy combo. My goodness. Yeah. All of this really... all of this is really, you know, unnecessary because, I mean, they're gonna die for sure anyway. Do we need to do anything? Not really. I'm just gonna get some experience, I think. Let's take this thing out. Oh no, not my Sphinx. Oh no. Anything but my Sphinx. Oh no. Let's see. Over here I can get a good sun disc going. Good stuff. Gonna attack this thing twice. Gonna attack that thing twice. Gonna kill that. So now I really want to level this thing. So the last 2 kills are for sure gonna be on my on this Shadow Stalker over here, since I really want that to become elite rank. That's 1. How much XP was that? Okay, almost enough. I can heal again. Oh no. So, and now get this to elite as well. Very, very good indeed. Let's go. No blue leader, unfortunately, but man, look at the amount of territory that we have gained this episode. Okay, and I think again this episode has gone on for long enough. I kind of need to get back there into this thing as soon as possible. There were some more cities of white over here, I think. So these cities are not necessarily guarded very well anymore. And I think Blue's army might be over here. Or maybe even in the underground somewhere. I just don't know. But I hope that Blue surrenders next turn, because then I will actually take that surrender offer. Since now we actually have gotten their capital, and the initial surrender offer that we got a few episodes ago was just a... I mean, we didn't really take anything from Blue at that point yet. Maybe this city was Blue's before, and then, you know, after that they miraculously just surrendered. You know, don't mind necessarily, but it was a bit lame, so I didn't take it at that point. Now, you know, I don't mind taking it at all. Let's see, got some more Shadow Stalkers over here. That's nice. We got a Mystic over here. That's nice, I guess. But yeah, how are we gonna get back here now? Yeah, something to worry about. Something for us to worry about in the next episode, I think. Yeah, got a lot of stuff done. Took out White entirely and took out Blue's capital. So that is obviously really, really nice. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to heal this stack up with our Theocrat because we used him to move on to the Hex. Maybe we should have used the Warbreed to do that instead, since it also had enough movement points left. Didn't think about that. But yeah, next turn we should be able to heal this thing back up, no problem. They will have Resurgence anyway, since our Theocrat gives them Resurgence. So we don't have to worry about any of these units necessarily. Yeah, green is still very, very powerful with a lot of these High Elf Manticore Riders that are coming towards us. Yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter to me if any of these cities get taken back, which they probably will. But yeah, we should target green next, I think, or... No, I think blue first and then green, because blue is sort of just irritating at this point, and we can take him out by just moving west and taking out these cities over here. So yeah, got a lot of stuff done, and yeah, very, very happy about this combat that we made after you know, our capital being overtaken a few times already, and now we're back in the driver's seat where we have one guy taken out entirely. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.